Are realtors still relevant in a digital era? All right, let me just tell you. So, if you're reading articles like this, the real reason house prices are skyrocketing, you should know that there's no electronic out there that understands the micro market like a realtor. And why do we understand it? Because well, we live here too, and we understand what's happening in the schools because we have a mom text thread, and we understand what's happening with planning and zoning because we're in the next door group where everybody's arguing about the new grocery store. And we understand what's happening with supply and demand because our neighbors say, hey, is it a good time to sell? And realtors know because we watch our phone volume in and out. Is it a good time to sell? Because frankly, y'all, the digital world often doesn't catch things until 5 steps behind a realtor because every single realtor is a micro entrepreneur. And that's one thing that the public really has never understood until they get right in the middle of some drama related to a house. And so, speaking of why realtors are relevant in a digital era, there are still things your computer can't do. Your computer can't sniff, and every realtor worth their salts knows that a house that's had 14 cats in it is going to have a cat urine odor, and that's going to make the house sell at a discount relative to market because cat urine isn't going to come out when you pull the rugs up, y'all. You're going to have to take up the pad. You might have to pull up the subfloor, and you might even have to check out your baseboards because if it was a Tom that was spraying, all bets are off. Now, let's also think about what else realtors know that the digital world can't account for. Things like slope. If the driveway of a house does this, well, it's got great drainage, but you might bottom out coming out of the driveway. And if the thing does like this, you're not going out in the backyard to have a barbecue, but you could go out and hang glide. And a realtor is going to know if that's relevant in your zip code and in your market because every single zip code operates differently. And speaking of which, the other reason realtors are absolutely relevant in a digital era, you might think that the internet has full coverage, but it's actually realtors that do because there's a realtor in every zip code in every part of the US and also all over the world. And the beauty of that is that if we aren't working, then we're not making a living for our families. So every day we wake up unemployed. So if you ever wondered why the realtors work all the time that you know, it's because they really want to provide value so they can provide for their families. Now, if there's more you need to know, ask this girl because the other thing that a realtor can do that the internet can't do, and yes, I did print the internet here, is understand that what you need is wildly personal. So your situation for selling is only yours and your situation for buying is only yours. And it's the realtor who's either in the car with you or at the kitchen table, hearing every word out of your mouth, watching your body language, catching your eye contact. And that's how they deliver a personalized solution. And y'all, no matter how hard AI works at it, and no matter how hard computers try to spy on our lives, some things have to be read by a human. And that's what a realtor does. So if you want to find this kind of realtor wherever you are, you should leave me a little comment because I got friends everywhere that are top drawer professionals. And if you're in the Charlotte market, you should totally call this girl because my team and I, we dig providing a personalized solution.